पुराणों की कथाएं, हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव, ब्रह्मांड का वास, गंगा की धारा, गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम, सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे ये गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगम। भक्ति का सागर, लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। शिव की त्रिनेत्र, ज्ञान का दीप, मीनाक्षी की मूरत, भक्ति का संगीत, गुरु की शिक्षा, जीवन का प्रकाश, नित्यानंद का नाम, सच्चाई का आकाश। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झलक, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। गुरु के चरणों में सारा संसार, शिव की महिमा जग का आधार। पुकारे मन से भक्ति की धारा, नित्यानंद के संग सत्य का सहारा। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झलक, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं, हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव, ब्रह्मांड का वास, गंगा की धारा, गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम, सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे ये गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगम। भक्ति का सागर, लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। शिव की त्रिनेत्र, ज्ञान का दीप, मीनाक्षी की मूरत, भक्ति का संगीत, गुरु की शिक्षा, जीवन का प्रकाश, नित्यानंद का नाम, सच्चाई का आकाश। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झलक, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक।
Nithyananda, welcome to each and every one of you for joining us for this Nithyananda Yoga Challenge today, where we are going to be looking at beautiful asanas from Nithyananda Yoga, how to do them and how to master them. So let us start with the Sadguru Vandanam, invoking the presence of our Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, to be our witness to manifest this yoga through us today. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं निर्मूर्तिम् द्वन्द्वात्मगतं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वधी साक्षिभूतम् भावरहितम् सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. The next step of Nithyananda Yoga is the chanting of the Moola Mantra Japa, invoking the presence of Paramashiva to guide us, to manifest through us through this Nithyananda Yoga. We will be chanting the Moola Mantra Japa 11 times internally. We'll be chanting it externally so that you can follow along. Don't move your tongue, just allow your inner space to reverberate with the mantra as we chant the Shiva Moola Mantra Japa.
Om Ham Haum Shiva. Om Om Ham Om Ham Shiva. Om Ham Shiva. Om Ham Shiva. Om Ham Shiva. Om Ham Haum Shiva. Om Ham Shiva. Om Ham Shiva.
The next step of Nithyananda Yoga is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the entire body to become a pure empty vessel to manifest Paramashiva within you, Paramashiva's energy within you as we do Nithyananda Yoga. So please make sure you have your Panchapatram and Uddharini, the traditional cup and spoon, filled with some fresh water. Now take one Uddharini of water and pour it in the center of your palm. Keep your palm in the Gokarna Mudra, meaning just bend your index finger alone and slightly cup your palm in the shape of a cow's ear. Pour the water in the center of your palm before sipping the water that flows through the base. At the end of each of these following mantras. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, now wipe your upper and lower lip from left to right along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your right hand with the water from the Panchapatram. Now with your index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. Now with the index and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, your right chest, left chest. And with all the fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, your right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. The next that we are going to be entering into is the Sankalpa, the creation of your conscious resolution, your conscious intention, what it is that you are going to manifest through Nithyananda Yoga today. So let's start. Hold inside your inner space what you want to manifest. Of course, the state, space, powers, being and superconsciousness of Paramashiva. And anyhow, you want to manifest your body, you want to lose weight, you want to gain weight, you want to sculpt your body in any particular way. Hold that as your conscious resolution as we chant the Sankalpa mantra. Place your right hand over the left in the Sankalpa mudra and place both your hands on your right thigh. Connect to Swamiji and let us chant the Sankalpa mantra.
ॐ ममोपात्त समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्धे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिण्ड स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षण नरहारह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्र सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिना अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्र साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवन् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव ज्ञान स्वामिनां तेषां गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्यवीर्यविजयायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् धर्मार्थकामोक्षचतुर्विधफलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं मम समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गलावाप्त्यर्थं सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्यजीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त पृथगात्म यौगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्त्याविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्द
Now, with a udharani of water, just wash your hand with the following mantra. Om Apaupasprisya. Now you can place your udharani and panchpatram far away from you, not to disturb you, as you do Nithyananda Yoga today. And let's get started now with the warm up so that we can get into doing the advanced asanas that we'll be mastering today. So stretch your legs out in front of you and start with your ankles going up and down to get a nice stretch there. Few more seconds. Yes, now rotate your ankles around. And the other way around. Good. So now let's rotate our hips. So come to a kneeling position. And put your hands on your waist. And rotate. Rotate front and back. And the other way around. Yes, now you can come on your knees. And let's rotate your hands forward and backwards, giving yourself a nice stretch. Yes, once you're done with that, you can rotate your neck now, opening up the muscles of your neck, both directions. Yes. So now we'll be entering into the stretches. The first asana we're going to be doing is Chakorasana. This is how the asana is. And as we start, we'll be showing you how to do this asana first. Okay, so let's see how to do the asana first. Stretch your legs and you'll be bringing one leg behind your neck and lifting yourself off the ground. So this is how the asana is going to be. Let's now do the warm-up stretches needed. So this asana will require your hip flexor strength and your core strength a lot. So we're going to be first doing Naukasana and balancing for a bit in advanced Naukasana. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to come. So you can start off either by having your elbows on the ground. You can do this asana with your elbows on the ground first and stretch your legs straight up. So you'll feel it in your core And advanced, you can even lift your hands off the ground and hold it straight. So let's do Naukasana for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slowly relax. So this is one of the beginning things to warm up our core muscles to hold us during this asana. The next you can do is Urdhva Kukutasana. The next asana you can do is Urdhva Kukutasana. So bring both your legs to the opposite thighs. So you can sit in Padmasana if you can, or you can sit in Ardha Padmasana. These are all to warm up the arm muscles and the core muscles for us to do this asana. And after that, we'll be warming up even the leg muscles so that we are loose as well as strong. Where we need to be strong, we are strong, and where we need to be flexible, we are flexible to do this asana. So now either in Ardha Padmasana or in a full Padmasana position, lift yourself off the ground. Just lift yourself like that off the ground. So if you're doing Ardha Padmasana, you can lift yourself like this. If you're doing full Padmasana, so what you can also do is you can place a block under you to sit and to give you the first raise you need to be able to do this asana. Okay, so let's now hold this also for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Before relaxing. Okay, so now we have warmed up our core and arm muscles needed for this asana. Let's do the stretches, the flexibility. So first you can bring one leg straight and one leg to the opposite perineum. So here we are going to be opening up the hamstrings of each of the legs. So you can lean forward and down, trying to reach your forehead to your knee. Slowly you can go lower and lower. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to feel the stretch at the underneath of your legs. This asana will stretch. Mahamudrasana stretches your hamstrings very powerfully. Make sure you're straightening your back as you do it. You should not be feeling the strain on your neck or on your back muscles. You should only be feeling it on the underneath of your leg muscles. So let's do it. So let's now do it together for 30 seconds. Sorry, let's do this together for 10 seconds now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And let's switch your legs around so that you can do it on the opposite leg. Lean forward and down slowly, bit by bit, bringing yourself to your knee. Feel the stretch underneath your leg as you do this asana. Remember to straighten your back and do it. Bring your elbows to the ground and your forehead to your knees. And let's hold this here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. So we'll be moving to the next stretch also for today. Okay, so now we're going to be doing another stretch, opening up the hips to do Chakorasana. So you can stretch one leg behind you and bring one leg to your hip like this. Come to this position, stretching the other leg behind you. And try to twist your hips to the center of your body. In this position, twist your hips to the center of your body and feel the stretch in your thigh. Additionally, you can bring your foot out. You get a much deeper stretch also in both the front and back thighs. Let's sit here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. And let's do this on the other side also. Stretching the other leg out behind you. Bring this leg to a 90-degree angle if possible and roll onto the center of your hips. Getting a nice stretch there. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Before slowly relaxing. So the next asana, the next stretch we're going to be doing is we're going to be actually targeting how we're going to be doing this asana itself. So bring your leg into your hand and cradle it with both your hands and start to rock your legs from side to side. So the more you rock your legs from side to side, you will feel the hip opening because this asana is a deep hip opener. So just do this for a few times. And then once you feel sufficiently loose enough, you can hold on to your foot and pull it outwards, giving yourself a nice stretch here. Pull your feet outwards. Use both your hands to help you pull your foot as much outwards as possible. Before repeating this on the other leg, so first start by cradling your leg and rocking it back and forth. Opening up your thigh as much as possible. Again, when you rock it as far back as you can. And once you feel that you're sufficiently loose enough, you can use your hands to push your leg as back as you can. So take anything support that you need, but make sure you're pushing your leg as far back as you can. Getting a nice stretch in those muscles. So you can use the help of your shoulder. You can do what you need to get a good stretch in those muscles. And with that, now let's enter into doing the asana itself. Okay? So stretch your legs forward. We'll first do it on one side and then on the other side. Now then take one leg and slowly, now there's two ways of bringing it behind your neck. You can either bring it from over your head or from beside, whatever you find comfortable. Remember, push the knee back. So you can either bring it first, you can start off by bringing it over your shoulder. So for those who are at the very beginning level, you will just be bringing it over your shoulder and lifting up. Now as you go more advanced, if you are able to, try to bring it towards your ear. First bring it towards your ear. So here you are, bring it towards your chin. Bring it towards your ear. Make sure you have clean feet for doing this asana. And try to push it slowly, even more further back. Try to touch, first you may be touching just your toes to the ear. Then try to touch the center of your foot to your ear. And your heel of your foot to your ear. Before you can put it completely behind your neck, okay? And once you put your leg behind your neck, we'll first show you how to do it with your leg over your shoulder. So if you're not yet able to balance your leg behind your neck completely, put it over your shoulder. Bring your hands to the ground beside your hips. See, make sure you're having a stable base. And push yourself off the ground. First push just your butt off the ground before you raise your foot. Or you can start with raising your foot, and once you're able to hold this, you can lift off the ground. Okay, so let's now do the asana. Bring your legs behind your head, and let's remember to visualize your chakras, all the chakras of your body being awakened with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you do this asana now.
पूर्वतानं चतुष्पाद पीठं वज्रासनं तथा चकोरक्रौञ्चशलभं भुजङ्गमपि वृश्चिकम्.
Slowly relax and take your leg out from behind your head. Let's do this once on the other side also now. Bringing your leg. Bring it first to your shoulder, your ear, pushing it as behind as you can. Before bringing it over your head and raising up. So you can raise up and you can hold yourself there. Yes, so now we'll be entering into the next asana. The next asana we're going to be doing is Shivalingasana. So we'll be seeing how to do Shivalingasana step by step. Shivalingasana, where you're going to be visualizing yourself as a Shivalinga. Okay, so let's first do it once and show you. This is going to give you actually a good balance more than anything else as you do this asana. So let's do it together. Let's show you how to do it once. You're going to be putting your hands underneath your legs, holding it and raising it up above your head. So this is how you do the asana. Let's now do some warm-up stretches for this asana. Okay, so first what you're going to do is you're going to be stacking your legs over each other with your knees wide apart. So you will find that even just doing this will actually give you quite a bit of a stretch, because we're used to always bending our legs and sitting even when we sit on the floor. So if you pull your knees wide apart with your shins over each other, make sure that they are aligned straight. So you can go to the edge of your mat and make sure your shins are aligned straight to the edge of your mat and sit with both of them over each other. So this is the first. It may look simple, but when you do it, you will actually feel a opening stretch in your legs. Sit straight. And now even in this position, what you can do is you can lean forward and down. You will feel your inner thighs opening. Make sure you keep your knees over each other and lean forward and down. Just feel the stretch as you do it. One more time. Yes. So let's go to the next exercise. The next stretch for us to do Shivalingasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. So bring both the feet together now. And you may find that your feet are a bit far away, or your knees are up in the air. That's okay. Just make sure you keep your feet together so that we can master Shivalingasana. So bring your feet as close to your body as you can. So you may still find yourself a bit farther away. Bring your legs as close as you can to your body. And start to push your knees to the ground. Start to push your knees to the ground slowly. Push, 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 push more and more until you can bring your knees completely to the ground. Lean forward and down, opening up your feet. So let's hold this for 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can take a moment to relax. Before we do, lean forward in the same asana. Now in the same asana, you're going to lean forward. Remember to lead with your stomach. Don't try to hunch your back, bringing your forehead first. No. Bring your stomach first. You should keep your face forward and come onto the ground. So you'll see that this deepens the stretch very much. Feel it nicely. And slowly raise up. So we'll do one last stretch before we get into doing the asana itself, which is Upavishta Konasana. So you're going to be doing Upavishta Konasana. So this is not going to be the last stretch. Sorry for that. We're going to be doing a few more stretches. But let's do Upavishta Konasana now. So stretch your legs wide apart as much as you can. Stretch your legs as wide apart as you can. And in this position, you're going to try to lean forward. So you may find that your feet are a bit quite close to each other, whatever it is. Trying to stretch your legs up just as wide as you can, comfortably. So don't try to push yourself right now immediately. And you're going to try to lean forward bit by bit. So as you lean forward, you will see that it will stretch you more and more. You'll find yourself getting a much deeper stretch. Go as down as you can. You can even hold on to your toes, which will help you actually quite a bit. Or stretch your hands forward and start to go down. Just bounce for a bit in the place before relaxing and going even more lower until you're able to rest your entire upper body on the ground. So this is the ultimate goal. Let's do it one more time. Go down, 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 giving yourself a nice stretch before resting on the ground. Yes. So let's do one more stretch. Here what you're going to be doing is you're going to stretch one leg forward and bring your other leg over that knee. So it's a variation of Matsyendrasana. Stretch one leg forward, bringing the other leg over the knee. Twist yourself over that knee. So this is going to give you a good spinal and stomach twist. So you can do it like this. Twist yourself over that knee. Keep both your hands straight. So you can try to bring this hand to the shin and the other hand straight and look behind. So give yourself a nice stretch here. This is just a simple stretch. So straighten your legs. Bring one leg over as high as you can. So if you're still a bit lower, that's fine. Bring it higher if you can. And twist outside your leg so that you will be able to open up those back and stomach muscles also. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Let's repeat this on the other side also. So bend your leg, bring it to the opposite knee, and give yourself a nice stretch over there. So you can hold on to your leg. You have to feel the stretch. Do whatever it takes, but feel that stretch. So for some people, you may start feeling the stretch even just here. This will be a huge stretch for you. But for some people, you need to turn all the way to the back to actually feel it. So do that if that's what you need. Okay? Give yourself a good stretch. Yes, relax now. Let's get into the asana itself. So in Shivalingasana, you're going to first put your hands in. Bring your knees as high up your shoulder as you can. So this is going to be a balance. If you need, Make sure you're sitting against a wall so that you can balance on the wall if you need to. Don't allow yourself to roll back, so be safe. Make sure you're leaning against a wall if you need to. Hold on to your feet. So bring the soles of your feet together and hold on to it with your hands. What you can do is you can keep one hand on the ground for balance also initially. And raise your feet over your head. So you're going to be raising your feet over your head. Just placing it above your head. And hold on to your feet with your hands. So in Shivalingasana, you're going to hold on to your feet with your hands and try to place it above your head. Remember, visualize yourself as a Shivalinga. Do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engaging the Mula Bandha, gazing at your nose, and chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space.
दो पावसी सपरि आने भूमि एक जुगति और ताहम ठाने दो पग के अंगुष्ठ जोवु तिन परि मुठि कर की दोवु.
And slowly relax. So this asana actually gives us a good stretch before we enter into the next asana, which is even more advanced, which is Dvipada Shirshasana. So the next asana we're going to be doing is Dvipada Shirshasana. This time, both legs behind your neck. So let's get started with this asana. Let's see how to do it now. First, we'll be doing it and showing each one of you. So what you're going to do in this asana is you're going to be bringing both your legs behind your neck. And your hands in front of your heart center. So this is how you're going to be doing this asana. Let's get into the warm-up stretches now. So we are going to have to get a way bigger opening of our legs as we get into this asana. So let's see the stretches now. In Dvipada Shirshasana, so first you're going to be opening up your hips. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to a lying down position. Come to a lying down position and bring one foot to the opposite thigh. In this asana, bring one foot to your opposite thigh and pull it towards your navel center. So in this position, you're going to be pulling your leg towards your body. Hold on to both your knees and pull it towards your body. Before switching the legs, bring the other leg to the opposite thigh and pull it closer. See, if you put it too close to the base of your thigh, it may not give you the real stretch. So bring it to your knee. Try to So bring it closer to your knee and pull it towards your body. Do this on the other side also. Opening up your hips very nicely. Yes, so in the next asana, you're going to continue lying down. And you're going to hold on in the next stretch. Hold on to your feet. So in a lying down position, you're going to hold on to your feet and pull it. Pull your knees to the ground as much as you can. So you're going to try to pull your knees to the ground in this position. This will also give you a much deeper hip opening stretch. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly get up. So let's do our next stretch to open up our hips to be able to do this asana now. So we're going to be doing Unmukha Pithasana. So come to a lying down position again. And in a lying down position, hold on to your ankles. You can use your hands to hold on to your ankles and lift your hips upwards. So this will give you a nice back stretch that you will actually need for this asana. Hold on to your ankles and push your hips upwards. You can even keep a block or a rolled blanket underneath your back to give you the support you need. And push your hips up. Yes. Relax. Let's do it one more time. Hold on to your ankles and push your hips up. And relax. Yes. The next stretch, which we're going to be doing, the last stretch before we get into the asana itself, is Paschimottanasana. So stretch your legs forward. And with your legs forward, lean forward and down, trying to first grasp onto your toes. Keep your back straight. Start to lean forward and down. Slowly, bit by bit. Slowly go lower and lower, holding on to your toes. Try to get as deep of a stretch in this asana that you can. Go very slow so that you can get a nice deep stretch. So if you find yourself a bit too tight for this, we can do Mahamudrasana again also, so that you can open up this muscle even more. And another thing that you can do is, in Mahamudrasana, you can lean sideways. So keeping your legs stretched out, lean sideways, coming down. This will give you even more extension and even more of an extension in your hamstrings. So do this and lean forward and down sideways. Yes, one more time. Lean forward and down sideways. Let's do this on the other side also. Doing Mahamudrasana again. Stretch one leg forward. First lean forward and down straightways. And once you feel that you are loosened up enough over here, you can turn sideways also and do it. Yes, so once you're completely loose on both your legs, you can stretch both your legs forward and lean forward and down. Slowly bringing your elbows to the ground and your forehead to your knees. One more time. Yes. So let's do the next stretch for us to do this asana. Okay, so now let's try to do bringing one foot behind our neck one by one. So we just did this in Chakorasana. But to really open up the hips before we do Dvipada Shirshasana, one by one you can bring both your legs behind your back. So try to bring it behind your shoulder. That will help you a lot. Can push, push, push behind. Do this with both your legs alternatively. Push it nicely behind. to really feel the opening in your hips. Yes. So now let us enter into doing the asana itself. Do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage the Moola Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Keep your hands in the Anjali Mudra in front of your heart center. And let us do Dvipada Shirshasana together now. Slowly bringing one leg behind your neck and then the other.
बेसिने वामने पगमाठौ परलावी ढाकना पाछलिया भाग पर छड़ा लवाने हाथ जोड़ी.
Slowly relax. Yes, so now with that we'll be entering into our last asana for the day, which is Masakasana. So the last asana we're going to be doing is Masakasana. So let's first start with the stretches. We'll need for doing Masakasana, which is going to be doing both your legs behind your neck while lying down on your back. So let's start. First, let's do Gomukhasana as the beginning for the Masakasana. So bring both your legs in front of you, crossing your knees over each other. Bring both your knees over each other, and we'll be seeing more interesting variations on how to do this asana. So bring both your knees over each other and keep your hands. Bring one hand behind your back and the other hand clasping it from the bottom. So clasp your hands behind your back, one from on top and one from below. So this will give you a very deep stretch in your arms, which will also help you in this asana. Because in this asana, we have to clasp our arms around our back. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For those of you who are not able to catch both your hands together yet, you can keep a shawl or a strap between your hands and slowly start to pull it closer to each other. Let's do this with the other leg also. So switch your legs around. Bring yourself into the Gomukhasana on the other side. And clasp the opposite hands behind your back. Again, you can hold on to a strap or something for more support. If you can, hold on with both your hands. 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 before relaxing. So the next stretch for Masakasana, which we are going to be entering into is the next stretch is we're going to be laying on our back, and you're going to, as we were doing before, bringing your knees to the ground, but do it with your legs crossed this time. Try to cross your legs over your chest, and push them back slowly with your hand. So use your hand to slowly push your legs, cross legs behind. So this will give you a good stretch. So first you start off with both your legs uncrossed, push them with your hand. And once you're comfortable here, cross your legs together and start to push it behind your head. So this will give you a good stretch. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. So the next stretch is also in a lying down position only. You're going to bring your knees to your chest and push it onto one side. So try to keep your chest straight. So this will give you the twist in the lower back that you need. Keep your knees to one side, but keep your torso straight. Don't turn completely to the side like this, no. Keep your knees on your chest and just turn them to one side, keeping your torso straight as much as you can. You can even try to twist the other direction to get a much deeper stretch. Let's hold this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do this on the other side now. Again, bring your knees to the opposite side of you. Bring your knees to the opposite side, but keep your torso straight. This is very important to keep your torso straight even when your knees are on the ground. And stretch this arm. Don't turn completely towards the side, but keep your torso straight. And let's hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. The next stretch. Let's see what the next stretch for this that we're going to be doing is. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is one more stretch before we enter into the asana itself. Okay, in a lying down position, you're going to raise your feet over your head and bring them to the ground on the other side of your head. So do this and try to bring your legs to the other side of your head. Do this as much as you can. This will give you a nice back stretch to enter into the asana. So let's do the stretch again on our back. So come to a lying down position and lift your feet over your head, bringing them on the ground behind you. Stretch your hands. You can use your hands, hold on to your toes. Get a nice stretch over here. Get a nice stretch over here, stretching your leg down. Elongating your spine. This will really help you to do the asana. So elongate your spine. You can even let your spine rest on the ground and just your legs coming overhead. Now in this same position, you can try to bend your knees to the ground also. So bend the knees to the ground beside your head. You can use your hands to support your hips and stretch. So now let's do the asana itself. So let's do the asana now. Come to a lying down position on your back. And you're going to be bringing both your legs behind your neck in this position. Okay? So you're going to lie on your back. And lying down on your back, you're going to bring both your legs behind your neck. You can do it one by one. First, bringing just one leg. before bringing the other leg. So this is Masakasana. And remember to take your hands and put it around your back. Yes, let's do this again together now. Remember to visualize yourself as gold as you do this asana. Visualize yourself as you are gold. Chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Do the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, gaze at your nose, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum, and just allow yourself to relax as we do this asana now. Okay? So coming on your back, bring your legs one by one behind your head and your hands behind your back.
मसकासन प्रथमे सूधोसेन हे करे वामपाद कांध परिधरे.
Before, slowly relax. Come back to a seated position. And now let's do some cool down asanas also. For the asanas we just did, let's do some cool down now so that we can get all the muscles that we just stretched. We have to do counter stretches for them. So first, what you can do, the first counter stretch you can do is come onto your knees and sit between your heels. So you'll see that you'll be pushing the muscles in the opposite direction. Sit between your heels as much as possible and straighten your back. So first you'll be sitting on your heels and then try to bring both the heels outside your hips and sit in between your heels. Sit in this asana for a few seconds, just get a nice stretch. What you can also do is try leaning forward in the same position. It will give you a much deeper stretch. Lean forward in the same position. Lean forward and down, giving yourself a nice stretch. So the next counter stretch you can do is sit on your knees and stretch your arms as forward as you can, bringing your forehead to the ground. Allow yourself to elongate your spine in this position. Yes. And the last counter stretch before we enter into Shavasana is come onto your chest, come to a laying down position on your chest and push yourself up. So you'll find yourself getting a nice stretch. You don't need to go too much, just as much as will allow you to get that counter stretch. Few more seconds. Yes. Now let's enter into Shavasana. Come to a lying down position on the mat. Connect to Swamiji in your inner space. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva in Samadhi. Allow your body to relax. Keep your neck straight. Your hands, palms facing upwards. Your feet towards the side. Completely straight. Allow yourself to relax here. Drop all tension from your body, from your neck, from your back, from your legs. Just be in that space of pure oneness with Paramashiva. Feel the energy that you have generated through this Nithyananda Yoga flowing through your body in Shavasana. Be completely still, don't allow any movement. can close your eyes. Keep your awareness on your breath, no thoughts, no distractions. This is the final part of our yoga. Breathe for a few more seconds in this asana. All the energy that you generated through this Nithyananda yoga gets rooted, bolted in your body during the Shavasana. Slowly start to wiggle your toes and your feet, and your hands. Bring your knees to your chest and roll up into a seated position. So that is with which we come to the conclusion of today's Nithyananda Yoga. Hope you all had a good time and enjoyed. Let us and also hope to see each of you tomorrow also for more further powerful asanas from Nithyananda Yoga. Let us now offer our gratitude at Swamiji's feet and end with a Puna mantra. Om Purnamadaഃ Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaಯ Purnamevavassishyate. Om Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone.